with my boyfriend because he compared me to his ex. That was it. 3 years down the drain over a stupid comment he made while we were watching Netflix. We were cuddled up on his couch, eating those cheap frozen pizzas he always bought, when some random actress came on screen. She had this long blonde hair and perfect teeth. That's when Brandon said it. You know, you'd look really good with hair like that. Jess used to wear hers that way. Jess, his ex. The one he dated for 2 years before me. The one who apparently did everything perfectly. I felt my stomach drop, but I tried to play it off. Oh, thanks, I guess. But Brandon wasn't done. Yeah, she had this whole routine with her hair. Took her forever to get ready, but it always looked amazing. You should try it sometime. I pulled away from him and paused the show. Did you just tell me I should style my hair like your ex? He rolled his eyes like I was being dramatic. It's just hair, Chloe. I'm trying to give you a compliment. That's when it all started spilling out. Every little comment he'd made over the past few months. How Jess used to cook these elaborate meals and I always ordered takeout. How she never got jealous when he hung out with his guy friends, unlike me. How she was more chill about everything. I sat there staring at him, realizing that this whole time, I'd been dating a ghost. Not Brandon, but some version of him that was still stuck on his ex. You know what's funny? I said, standing up and grabbing my purse. You spend so much time talking about Jess, I'm starting to wonder why you even broke up with her. Because she cheated on me, he said quietly. The room went dead silent. After 3 years together, this was the first time he'd told me the real reason they split up. All this time, he'd been comparing me to someone who couldn't even stay faithful to him. So let me get this straight, I said, my voice shaking. Your ex cheated on you, but you still think she's perfect? You still want me to be more like her? Brandon looked down at his hands. It's not like that. Then what is it like? Because from where I'm sitting, it sounds like you never got over her, and I'm tired of competing with a memory. I headed toward the door, but he jumped up and followed me. Chloe, wait, you're overreacting. I love you, not her. I turned around and looked at him, really looked at him. His messy brown hair that he never bothered to style, his faded college t-shirt with pizza stains on it, the way he couldn't even look me in the eye when he said he loved me. If you love me, then why do you keep trying to change me into her? He didn't have an answer for that. I walked out of his apartment and never came back. He texted me for weeks, saying I was being crazy, that he didn't mean it the way it sounded, but the damage was done. I couldn't unhear all those comparisons. I couldn't pretend like I hadn't noticed how his face lit up whenever he talked about her. The worst part was finding out later from his roommate that he'd been following Jess on Instagram the whole time we were together, liking her photos, watching her stories. She'd moved across the country and was engaged to someone else, but he was still obsessing over her. 3 months after we broke up, I ran into him at the grocery store. He looked terrible, like he hadn't slept in weeks. He tried to talk to me, asking how I was doing, if I wanted to get coffee sometime. I've been thinking about what you said, he told me in the cereal aisle. You were right, I wasn't fair to you. I just nodded and kept walking.